Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, y'all. Honestly, I just thought I should probably tell you guys this. So before we get into the drama with Ryan Edwards, I dance to my intro. Yes, I do. Almost every time my intro comes on, if I'm not like taking a sip of something or like grabbing something, a lot of times when we do like the recaps, like Sister Wives recaps, I'm like finishing up like my notes right before. But if I'm like just sitting here waiting when my intro comes on, I'm like, and then I'm like, I hope you guys dance to it too, because if you dance to it, just think I'm probably dancing or right along with you. Anyways, you guys, this was something that came out recently, and I was kind of interested. And I can't say that we know this for sure, but it is being alleged that Ryan Edwards has him a gal pal that he has met at the Cadas, which is the halfway house. Okay, every time, pretty much, I'm like, and I don't dance cute. I'm like just getting it. Okay. Anyways, so paparazzi. I don't think it's paparazzi. Well, this might be paparazzi. The photos that was taken of Ryan and Mackenzie, I think they were sold. But I really do think that even the plush babies, even the plush babies back there dancing. Um, so, anyways, this is a photo that somebody did capture of Ryan outside of Kata's, and he had this gal pal with him. And rumors are circulating that he and her have been getting pretty serious, that they hang out a lot. There was also a thread started on Reddit about them, and somebody from that area said, yeah, I actually work in a restaurant, and they came in the other day. She had like a baby. They had a baby with them. They sat at the bar. She was holding the baby, but they had dinner. Ryan was very nice. So let me go ahead and let me read this article to you guys. And I've seen several articles. The article that I'm going to read, there's one from the Ashley Realities Roundup. There's also one from the Sun. There's also one from the Hollywood Gossip. We're going to go off the one from the Hollywood Gossip. However, I will say the title to the one on the Hollywood Gossip is a little not so nice. So the Hollywood Gossip title says Ryan Edwards has a new girlfriend, an ex-con single mom who he met in rehab. I mean, I wasn't going to put my title that she's like an ex-con, because I'm going to give the girl a chance. People struggle. So, anyways, Ryan Edwards, as we all know, he was arrested back in April. Well, he was arrested in like January, February, March, April. I don't know. Several times, in the beginning of the year. He was sentenced to 11 months, 29 days in jail. But after just a couple of weeks in jail, his sentence was furloughed so he could attend rehab. After the rehab, he was sentenced to 28 days in rehab. After the rehab, he was transferred to a sober living house where he is kind of free to come and go pretty much as he pleases. I think he's supposed to like have a job. He's supposed to come back to the halfway house at curfew. I think he's got to wear probably like an ankle monitor, I think. So he's got stipulations, but he can leave during the day, which is how he was able to go golfing with Bentley and Larry and Taylor 2 weekends ago. He was able to go golfing with them because you can leave during the day. Anyways, one would think that Ryan will be laser focused on his sobriety and rebuilding his relationship with his children at a time like this, but instead he has decided to re-enter the dating pool, apparently, allegedly. So while Ryan is still technically married to Mackenzie, she has filed for divorce. But considering everything going on between those two, he might be of the assumption that it's over. It may be over between them. We don't know. What we do know is Mackenzie filed for divorce. She got a restraining order, filed for divorce. He got arrested. She dropped the restraining order. She had a boyfriend. The boyfriend spoke to the son and said, yeah, we're having fun getting to know each other in a different manner. Like, I've known her for over 10 years, but we're getting to know each other a little in a more romantical way, whatever. But now Mackenzie was not wearing her wedding band, but in the last few weeks, Mackenzie's been wearing her wedding band, and it came out that she was no longer dating this guy. So people started suspecting that maybe Mackenzie and Ryan was going to give it a go again. But I don't know, you guys. I don't know. According to a new report, Ryan has seemed to have possibly moved on. It's being reported that Ryan has entered into what appears to be a serious relationship with a woman named Amanda. The two met in rehab. Amanda has a long history of drug-related arrest. A source close to the situation says that Ryan's inner circle realized the relationship was getting serious due to the fact that how much they are hanging out, as well as the fact that Ryan has been giving Amanda rides on his motorcycle. The insider said they met and started seeing each other at rehab. He doesn't take anyone on his bike unless it's a thing. No friends are allowed. The insider continues saying, choosing to use your time on and the type of people you're surrounding yourself with is not okay. This girl is dangerous. On Reddit, a waitress who served the couple at a restaurant said they were joined at dinner by an unidentified baby. They sat at the high bar and squeezed the small child in on their laps. Ryan appeared to look really well, and he was super polite. The couple was also spotted out at what appeared to be an apartment complex pool last weekend. Like Ryan, Amanda is a parent, but it's not clear how many kids she has or how old they are. And like Ryan, she's got several arrests under her belt. The most recent is a DUI. It's unclear if Amanda was legally required to attend rehab or if she took it upon herself to get clean. Whatever the case is, it seems that she has met Ryan and the two has developed some sort of close friendship. Unfortunately, this is not necessarily a good thing. Recovering addicts are generally advised to abstain from entering new romantic relationships for the first year of their sobriety. And relationships involving two former addicts are far more likely to result in relapse, which is scary. So here's one picture of them that was caught. Honestly, this does kind of remind me more of like Ryan's type. You guys know how like Ryan, I don't know, like Macy even has like the gauges, and I never really felt like Mackenzie was necessarily Ryan's type. That was just me though. All right, let's see. Here is another photo of her from the front. This is obviously, I mean, filters and stuff, and the lights kind of shining, but get a better idea of what her face looks like. Are the mods here? Does any of the mods have a number for like help recovery? Usually they do. Usually they're pretty good about that, but I'm not seeing. Let's see. And I don't know, you guys. I ain't even gonna lie. There's outlets that are putting up like her mugshots, and while I do show mugshots on here, I show mugshots from people that we cover. Ruby Frankie. If her mugshot comes out, I'll show it. But I don't know. I feel like this girl is kind of a private person, and she's just come like now her name's going to be out there just because she's linked to Ryan, and I kind of feel weird showing her mugshot. I don't know. I don't feel like she really deserves that. Mugshots are public, like I get it, but just because she's linked to Ryan, I don't feel like I should be like posting her mugshot all over YouTube. And that's just me. There's mugshots out there. You can find them right now. Like Hollywood Gossip, The Sun, the Ashley, they're all posting about this and they are including the mugshots. But I just didn't feel good about it. I don't know. Like, first, here's the thing. If her and Ryan are a thing, either way, she is in the middle of trying to be sober and stay sober. And I imagine her name being thrown out into the public is going to be probably like, it might be like, whoa. And especially if she finds out that her mugshots are being spread all over God's green earth, that could potentially push her into a relapse. So I don't want to do that to her. I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to be one of those outlets that is not considering where she is right now. Like she is in a place that, yeah, we need to tread lightly on this. She is trying to get sober and stay sober. And she's going to find out really quickly that just because she's friends with Ryan, I mean, the word's out there now. Today, several media outlets are reporting about her. Okay. Which I think is, like, oh, I'm reporting about her. but I just don't feel like we shouldn't. I don't know. I don't want to show her mugshot. I don't want to be like that person that like it's already going to be like a shock for her to see that YouTubers are doing videos. You know, outlets are writing articles, and I have to imagine it's going to kind of hit her where it hurts to see that her mugshot's being put out there for the world to see. So I'm just not going to add to that. And I just hope both of them the best in the recovery. And I hope if this is a relationship, um, it's not a good idea. You're not supposed to do this. Like people are, you know, um, counselors, therapists, sponsors will tell you do not get a relationship in the first year of your sobriety. It's not good. Don't do it. So if they have done it, and we know Ryan struggles with a very, very, very serious addiction, which all addictions are serious, but his was like H, and he already OD'd, and he almost didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really hope this is like that one time that Ryan will get clean and he will stick to it. But now considering that he's met someone and she's struggling as well and she's trying to get clean, it's not a good combination. But I'm just gonna wish them both the best. And I'm not going to push either one of them right now because I don't want to be a part of that spotlight, the media that pushes them. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know. Yeah. People are definitely going to be coming for her. And even the article for, even this article, the Hollywood Gossip, like I left out some things that they said because they were kind of like, like kind of picking on the situation. Um, so as soon as she figures it out, this is going to be kind of like a whirlwind for her to see everybody talking about her and reporting on her or whatever. Um, is that your real what? My real. Oh, thank you, Abby. And she's a private person. It's not like she's somebody that decided to be on TV. It's not like she's somebody that just because she met Ryan in rehab and they may have established a close relationship. Now she's in the tabloids. So I just feel like the least we could do is not post her mugshots. Oh, thank you, Colby. Thank you so much. You never know, Renee. Yeah, that's what my mom and them used to say. Like, don't go meeting a man in a bar and expect him to be a great man. Like because like he might not be. Which I mean, some people might have met a man in a bar and they might have been great. But I know my people's like, if you want to meet a great guy, go to church, not to a bar. Exactly, Chelsea. That's kind of where I'm getting at. Um, is that my real Cash App? I'll show you my Cash App. Hold on. My Cash App is the $ ELLBEE7. So it's not LBELLE because that one was taken. That E is not there. It's $ELLBEE7. Um, but anyways, yeah, I just could not imagine. Oh, someone posted the Cash App saying it was yours. Yeah, my mods usually post my Cash App. Sorry. I, and I hope not. I hope that's not the I don't think my title was dragging her. And I'm gonna tell you, I had, I struggled trying to make the title, because like other titles is like ex-con, and I was trying to figure out how I could put that they met in rehab. So they met in rehab. That's all out there. They met in rehab. They're both recovering addicts, and I don't think it's like a shame to say you're a recovering addict. A lot of people become addicts in all different kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't think my title's dragging her. Ryan Edwards allegedly dating a recovering addict single mom woman that he met at a halfway house. Is it? And let me be clear though, I struggled with the title. Like, how can I make the title where people know what they're coming into? Either way, I don't want her to feel attacked if she sees what I do say or post. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not going to post her mugshot. Famous last words before going out the night I met my husband. I'm not going to meet a man in a bar. 2 years later, still eating those words. You met him in a bar? That's pretty cool. Um, Not that I don't think anything's wrong with it, but that was like growing up. That's what they always said. Like, if you want to meet a good man or if you want to meet a good woman, go to church, you know. I know plenty of couples that met at church that didn't make it. So thank you, Brandy. Or Brand E. But anyways, you guys, so gonna be a shock for her to see everybody kind of talking about her because these pictures got leaked. So either way, I hope that it's trauma bond is real. Meeting someone in rehab and then starting a relationship with them is just a deadly disaster. Yes, Chelsea. I hope their counselors kind of take on a hold of this and they're like, hold up, wait a minute, back it up, you know, back it up. But anyways, I thought it was interesting that Ryan appears to have met someone, and the word on the street is they kind of gotten serious. He's really taken to her. She's taken to him, and it could be this bond over the fact that they have the struggle. Their parents, you know. Hopefully, they'll just be friends for a while and keep it as that, you know. Yeah, I don't know if you're technically allowed to date someone in the same like halfway house. I don't really know. I should have asked my friend because she's been in several of them. But when you said 2 years, I was like, two? I definitely thought you had been with your husband longer than that. Miss Watson, that was what people were thinking that they could have potentially been working it out because Mackenzie has been spotted with her ring on. Also, she's been spotted. There's been workers spotted at the house cleaning up their house and like fixing everything at the house. So a lot of people were thinking that. And here's the thing: this is just alleged. These photos have come out. People around town have been saying, "Yep, we've seen them. We've seen them. We see them. They were at the apartment complex pool last weekend. They were out to dinner the other day." So it's just coming out from people around that they are taken to each other. You know, um, first thing they tell you in rehab is don't fall in love. Legit, it's like a thing to have rehab boyfriends. Most of those relationships don't last. Wish them all the best in the recovery. It would be amazing to see Ryan have an amazing comeback. Yeah, I'm quickly losing what little sense I had. Anyways, you guys, that's what it is. They are saying that he's really taken to this lady and she is taken to him. Whatever it is, I hope they are just following the rules and the guidelines and, you know, putting themselves first. Put themselves first because as long as you put yourself first, then you should be okay. Well, in my opinion, as a Christian, put God first. You know what I'm saying? God, yourself, and then you're fine. But not all people believe the way that I believe, and I know that. But as long as they are the most concerned with their sobriety and doing what's best for themselves, then hopefully they'll be okay. Most halfway houses have a rule against opposite sex until you're at least a certain post in recovery 90 days. Y'all think me of another way I could do the title then. You're only allowed so many characters too. So I had to like, because I'm like, I want people to understand that this is a chick that he met at rehab. And that's why there's a big deal being made about this. Um, Not that we've ever seen Ryan clean. I just don't get the attraction unless she's ever watched Teen Mom. Oh, I bet she's probably watched Teen Mom. She probably knew who Ryan was the second she saw him. It depends on the house, but 99% of the time, they do not allow residents to date while inpatient or in treatment. Should I say Ryan Edwards allegedly dating single mom he met while in rehab? Not rehab, halfway? Yes, it's hard enough to come back from an addiction, but it's got to be so much harder to do it while dating another recovering addict because you're worried about them slipping up as well. I don't think single mom is a bad thing either. I did the Sister Wives stream earlier, Chelsea. That was like an hour and a half ago. I already did it. But anyways, you guys, I'll keep up on this. If any more information comes out, about maybe him and Mackenzie getting back together or them coming out with this relationship or anything like that, I'll let you guys know. But leave me your thoughts. What are you guys thinking about Ryan possibly meeting, little boo thing up at the halfway house, them hanging out? You guys leave me your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Wow, somebody's calling my phone and it says ABC. Anyways, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.